First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. All right, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. This is Matthew 12 and verse 25. And Yahushai knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. All right? And I brought that out to the spirit because bad times are coming to America, man. Ultimately worldwide, but the end result for America is going to be the worst out of every nation on earth, man. All right? It's going to be complete and utter destruction. All right? But before it's utterly destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, all hell is about to break loose, man. All right? And I was talking to this dude at the job, and he's a manager. Right, and the managers at my job get paid very well. So I was talking to the dude on my job, and he was telling me how he was in Katrina, in New Orleans during Katrina, and how he seen all hell break loose, people looting and rioting, and how he was without power for 30 days, and he had to eat MREs, which is something military ration food that had to be brought to him with the military. I told him, like, yo, you ain't seen nothing yet, because society's hanging on a thread right now. Katrina is about to be fucking nationwide, damn near worldwide. All right, because if you read the accounts of what behind the scenes during the Katrina, it was crazy, man. Not only were people looting, people were getting killed, women were getting raped on a wide scale, right? Because there was no police. All right, Katrina was just a small taste of what's coming to America, man. All right. I told him, he was like, when I told him that society's hanging on a thread, he was like, yeah, I understand, I feel it. And how he was like saying how he has a house in Virginia with his own well. He needs to put solar panels on there so he could be off the grid 100%. And ultimately, he's just gathering that up for the elect, man. And how his house is on 10 acres. And he needs to start farming and so on and so forth. The first option is to get right with the Lord if you want to eat, man. If you want to survive, man. Isaiah 33:6 says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, but people think they could put salvation into their own hands. But there's no salvation except from Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, or in this coming tribulation, man. All right, let me jump to Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, an evil and only evil, behold, is come. All right, evil goes into bad times. Evil is coming to America, man. The Jacob's trouble is coming to America, man. And there's going to be no escape from it unless you have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, unless you have the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. All right, because this tribulation that's coming is ultimately a test for the righteous and judgment for the wicked. All right, and then we're gonna find out the Lord's gonna find out what people are truly made of. Right? If they're truly made, if they're gonna be put through the fire and refined as gold, or they're gonna melt away like dross, man. All right, but we're gonna see, man. Let me jump down to verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. You think you build a house in Virginia, 10 acres? You think you're gonna be safe from destruction? No. You think you're gonna find peace, man? There's gonna be no peace for you, man. And to be honest, if you're in the world and you're sitting on 10 acres, that's even scarier than being in like an urban city, right? Because any creak or noise could come from anywhere. That complete silence will and then you hear a noise randomly, you won't know what that fucking is. And how you gonna search 10 acres of land, right? If there's no power, right? You think your solar power only could go so far. All right, it's a helpful tool, but it can only go so far, man. And what happens if a panel breaks? What happens if a storm comes and it tears up the equipment? You can't order new ones. It's all right, man. You can't put your faith and trust into things, man. All right, let me get one more. I'm going to wrap it up, Lord willing. This is Isaiah 33:6 from what I quoted earlier. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. the fear of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is his treasure. All right, the fear of the Lord is your treasure. Wisdom and knowledge is going to be the strength of thy salvation, man. Strength of salvation. All right, because you understand where deliverance comes from. You cannot deliver yourself from this tribulation. It's impossible, man. You're not going to outpower or outwit the Most High, man. That's not happening, man. You're not going to escape judgment, man. No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what you believe, man. You're not going to escape judgment, man. All right? Actually, let me jump to 2nd Esdras 9. I'm going to close out with that, Lord willing. 2nd Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the Highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right? We see the prophecies popping off. We understand it's the same time that visitation is about to take place on this. Visitation is about to happen, man. All right? Babylon's about to get an unwelcome guest, man. They're not going to welcome it, but through the Spirit, the elect is going to welcome the guest that's coming. All right? When we see these chariots, we're going to rejoice, man. When we see the missiles being fired off from other nations, we're going to rejoice, man. All right? When we see America getting trodden down like a harlot, man, we're going to rejoice, man. All right? Because that's what's written. There's nothing that we can do about it. That's what's written. So it has to happen, man. It's going to happen, man. All right? But I'm going to wrap it up with that. Lord, when this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, I want to say shalom and abad babal.